It's about Maxine Waters. I had the guys research this. She's got the biggest mouth, and she's liable to become the gavel holder. But there's an article we found from March 2017 entitled, Maxine Waters Isn't in Any Position to Lecture on Ethics, Philip Wegman, Washington Examiner. And it goes back to the '08 fiscal crisis when Maxine Waters helped arrange a meeting between the Treasury Department and top executives of a bank where her husband was a shareholder. And using her post on the House Financial Committee as leverage, she called Treasury Secretary Henry Paulson, personally asking him to meet with minority-owned banks. Well, when Treasury followed through, there was only one financial institution present, One United. Now, had that bank gone under, the New York Times reported, Maxine Waters' husband would have lost as much as $350,000. But luckily for the Waters family, One United Bank received a cool $12 million in bailout funds. After 3 years of special investigations, the Ethics Committee eventually ruled that Maxine Waters didn't technically break any rules. But that ruling came after unearthing her more than questionable family business practices, like making her grandson, Mikhail Moore, her chief of staff. Officially, the committee ruled that Moore went behind the congressman's back to continue to lobby for special treatment. At best, this shows that Waters runs a haphazard office. At worst, it suggests that Maxine Waters deliberately took steps to avoid prosecution. Well, now you know the rest of the story. And I suspect that when Big Mouth Waters, God forbid, should take over the House with a gavel, I believe this banking scandal will haunt her every time she opens Congress for the day. And that's the rest of that story. Don't forget it, by the way. Maxine Waters isn't in any position to lecture on ethics. Philip Wegman, Washington Examiner. I put it on michaelsavage.com for you to analyze on your own. Well, there's another big hour right here for lucky people across America. Unfortunately, for those who do not get it, I apologize, but I have nothing to do with that. So be here or be nowhere.